If you open up to the main University of Wisconsin webpage and you scroll down to the very bottom, you'll see a library link right here. Go ahead and click that link. I'll pause a moment in this video so that you could open up your web browser and be where I'm at the same time. You could minimize the video and put it like in the corner or something. Okay, so after you're here, we're going to go more into this next week. I just want to give you kind of the rudimentary library down and dirty. Here you go. So after you open this page, you're on this page, go to the research little button here and go to databases A through Z. Now what I'm bringing you to are electronic databases. As long as you have access to the library, which you do through your login information, you can go to these databases anywhere in the world that you happen to have an internet connection and a computer. That is awesome. So these databases are electronic. You can get the sources usually just right offline in PDF form or in an HTML form. And also it lists works that like the UW actual library could have in the system. So if it's not electronic, you could go into the library and get it. And if our library doesn't have it, you can use something called interlibrary loan, where the librarian will help you do this. Don't worry if you don't know how, and get it from another library. It lists all of these things. So you've been doing Google searches thus far using Google Scholar. Basically, the library is like Google Scholar on steroids. It is awesome Google Scholar with stuff that actually you have to pay to even view or see. But you don't pay it. You already paid it with your tuition. The University of Wisconsin system pays it. And again, millions of dollars in order to have access to these databases. So some of the main databases that you should just know about is called Academic Search Premier and Academic OneFile. So if I go to all databases and I go to the A, Academic Search Premier kind of pops up right here. It's made by this company called Abisco. It sounds like a cookie company, huh? But Abisco is, maybe I'm saying it wrong, EBSCO. Yeah, EBSCO is like this company, kind of like the Walmart, and like Academic Search Premier is like shampoo in the Walmart. So Academic Search Premier is like one item that this company sells, one database that this company hosts. So EBSCO is like a store that makes a bunch of different databases, puts them together, and then sells them to the university. So ProQuest is a different company, and the ProQuest has this Inform collection as a database. I hope that makes sense. The reason I want you to know this is if you ever see EBSCO in a full text citation, so let me give you an example. I'm going to just go ahead and click into Academic Search Premier. I'm going to, I don't know why it's not letting me in. I totally have access. I'm going to just click on like a random article or something and show you that you can like steal the full text citation for any random article that you happen to have, happen to be looking at. Well, these full text citations are not completely accurate. In fact, they do have a few things wrong with them. One of them is the EBSCO company tries to sneak in its own information within the article itself in order to get kind of maybe more notoriety. I won't say why they try to do it, but it's totally wrong. They shouldn't do that. So if you steal the full text citation from any of these sources, let me randomly pick a source here to cite. We're going to go the origin of dogs. I love dogs. We're going to cite it. And we're going to look at these. Let's cite it in MLA. See how this EBSCO host snuck in there? This EBSCO host? Delete that. EBSCO should not be in the full text citation for MLA. That is silliness. They're trying to sneak in there. It's like Walmart if they wrote the word Walmart on every shampoo bottle you bought. So go ahead and delete that, and this citation will be correct. Now, some of you might be saying, whoa, that was magic. How did she get that citation magically without having to do it herself? Well, let's go over it again. When you do a search in any library database through UWS, you can click on the article, and over in the right hand here, you'll see the Cite button. Click on that Cite button. And after you click on that Cite button, it'll give you all these formats to choose from for the citation, and you can copy and paste them right into your own work. MLA does require nowadays the URL. However, if it's in PDF form, you do not have to do that, even if it's from a library database, because a PDF is the original snapshot photograph of the work as it appeared in the journal originally, the paper copy of the journal. All right, so that was a little bit about library databases. The next video is going to go into a specific argument and how to search for specific arguments using library databases. This video covered how to cite from a library database, how to delete the EBSCO part of the citation from the library database, and how to even get into the library databases in general to do searches for your work.